You're dead!
What it do, guys? Today we got a GVG, but instead we are going to go to RTA because GVG is the same 6 units, and it's really hard to keep coming up with new things to say for every 6 units. So we're going to RTA because I'm pretty sure in 4 more weeks, I'm not even going to look, January 18th is 8 weeks, and I think we're going to get a balance adjustment by then. I think every 8 weeks is a balance adjustment. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're probably going to correct me. But anyway, I'm going to give you my 3 units that I think need a buff. And then we're going to RTA to see if we can play with them. First up is Fumyr. I don't think she necessarily need a buff, but I wouldn't mind if she got an adjustment, as in take away this first line. Just make it so that at least 2 people go, you know, after her, that she gets elemental wisdom. Because I feel like the fire elemental thing is kind of dumb. I think everybody thinks that's kind of dumb, but it does make sense. It's really hard to use for any abyss or any PvE situation, because every PvE needs like mono teams, and you can't really use her by herself unless you I don't know, take up 3 turns and then activate this, and it doesn't do nothing. You can't put the boss to sleep. It's kind of hard in RTA, because everybody just banner. They see you pick a fire to earth elemental. It's like, oh wait, they got a Sid, and then they got a Zeo, then they got a Jacko, and there's a Fumyr. And you just ban one of them. You'd be like, well, she can't activate it for the extra turn. But anyway, next up, Ervalen. I know you don't have Mulligans in the S3. I tried to play with them multiple times. The thing is, and I know you don't have speed, but the thing is, he kind of get overshadowed by Gilius. I could probably switch his boost to speed, but it wouldn't really matter. It'd be like 280 something. I don't know. What could they possibly do to Ervalen that could possibly make him better? Because I do have his skill multipliers. And his S3 is kind of booty cheap. It's like 0.01% per 1 HP that it does increase damage, which is not that much in all honesty. I don't know. I feel like the best thing they could possibly do is either make his counter stats like unique, kind of like how Gilly's got her, what's this, unique damage limit. Just make his counter stats unique so it doesn't get stripped off, because nobody built a Fect Res or Ervalen. They just have all this extra buff and he just doesn't do nothing after that. Or or just make him cool. The only reason I'm saying this is only because I keep getting Ervalen's as imprints. As you can tell, he's SSS. And I can't use him. I go to RTA and play with him. And then last time is Archdemon Shadows. She was the unique character in the game that had Seal, but now Noro has Seal. Noro's way better, just because it's a little bit more reliable than Archdemon. I think Archdemon could definitely use a spruce up, same with ML Rail. Well, same with Rail. But she could use it's a slight. Anyway, we're gonna RTA and see what we can do with those 3 units that I want to be buffed, since we might be getting a balance match soon. Anyway, let's go. 3 games, just like GVG. We're probably gonna lose them all, by the way. I don't know how I can possibly make Ervalen, Archdemon, and Fumyr. I know I can make Fumyr work, but the thing is, I feel like she's gonna get banned the most, and I might have to skip those fights. How about this? I play with Fumyr first, since I talked about it first. And then I just go down the line, since Ervalen is not going to get banned over other units on the team. Right? You guys mind if you guys see the pick or ban, or you guys just want to go right into the RTA? I'm actually curious.
If you're afraid.
There we go. With a big Bihu. Nobody can get past B-Woo. Maybe.
I protect. That's what I do.
If you're scared, run.
All right. All right, we're going straight into it.
What should I test next? Your courage is...
Aruka is technically faster than Fumyr. By that, I mean, only because the barriers, she's 167, but because they have barriers, she'll constantly keep getting pushed up. Maybe. And also, we stripped this off, so Aruka's just there just because. Okay, this is already bad. This is off to a really bad start. How can I possibly fix this? How can I possibly fix this? I can't.
Okay.
There's no way they can ban Fumyr if we don't have 2 Earth, 2 Rays, and then Fumyr's there. They can't possibly. Right? Fumyr's gonna go just because of her, what's it called? Her artifact where she pushes up. I'm gonna get rid of that. I kind of needed that. Fumyr's gonna go second just because of the artifact, but hopefully
Get rid of them.
they have 2 barriers. I like that. I like them 2 barriers. Here's the thing. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna shoot.
You need to disappear.
Cherish the life you have left.
We'll do this now just because. Fumir's not gonna activate it, but that's fine by us.
Ooh, you're gonna be my new test subject.
We could S3. And we could get a minus slow, but we save that for later.
I'll make you.
Oh,
taste
her berry
despair.
didn't get stripped off.
Scar those in our way with destruction and fear.
Come,
Hey, she moved up.
I'll take your
That's
life.
nice. They're probably gonna stun Fumyr or her because she's up next and she has a barrier, but the barrier's gonna get, you know,
Focus.
Trust me.
they don't like Elegos.
I'll do anything for her.
He don't give a barrier till he get his S2, so. But will he S3? No.
A true knight picks their battles wisely.
If she S3s, then a rookie has a barrier to go through. But there's an escort and everything else, and we have minus attack right now. I really wish Arunka actually has a chance to actually like strip it off.
Oath I've taken. Will be
As in, I
brought
really
down
wish she kind of like Wyong.
Run if you're scared.
Kind of like Wyong, she
You must pay the price.
cleanses off her buffs.
Don't come near me.
You actually probably could have went through that barrier.
You disgust me.
Oh, leave Elegos alone.
Violence is always a last resort. This is gonna burn a little.
And leave Elegos alone.
Feel my sword.
And leave Elegos alone.
This should be fun.
I'm sensing corrupt energy.
I made it in the nick of time.
It's important to know one's place. How do we feel about fire?
How do you feel about fire?
You really want to fight?
Yeah. If we didn't have minus attack, then yeah, we would have went right through him like butter. Oh yeah, we would
You
have
are
cleaned
even
right
fit
through.
to kiss my feet.
No.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's so many restrictions for Fumyr, but I just don't have the earth and fire units to play. Well, I have the fire units. I definitely have the fire. I don't have the earth units that play with Fumyr. Unfortunate. All right, Ervalen, it's your time to shine.
I'm always ready.
What we got for Ervalen time to
Have
shine?
No value to me.
Witness the power of the chosen.
I don't know. What can he
What
possibly
a
do?
waste of time.
Brace yourself.
What can he possibly do? Let's see. You think Ervalen? Yeah, Ervalen will probably get banned. I'm not. He's like the only DPS. And he's like 2 supports. I mean, we just gotta bring units that works well. I see, there's nobody that really
No
works well.
salvation for those who fall in battle.
Who are you people?
We could just bring. And we could just bring Abigail.
Oh, what's the matter?
So then, become immortal. That's all I can really say. But the thing, Ervalen works with max HP.
Get behind me.
We'll try this. We'll see how this goes. In all honesty, it's not gonna go well, but let's see how this
I'll
goes.
show you what the true vessel is capable of.
I guess they're gonna beat up Ervalen
Those who deny their fate.
because he's the only DPS technically.
It looks like somebody forgot their place. I want you out of my sight. I'll be the
We resisted it, but we got
one
to steal a heart,
deciding
though.
how this story ends. Someday, you will be forgotten.
But let's ignore effect
Not a
res.
single person will
That's
ever
fine, we'll just
remember
S1.
your name.
I'll go control this power.
We'll just see if we get this done. Alright, cool.
Leave it to me.
We'll just punch.
Ashes.
We'll just punch, that's all. We'll just punch and hopefully Ervalen get to do something. I don't know how much HP Rimuru has,
Delightful agony.
but hopefully we have enough.
I didn't want it to come to this.
Get out of the way.
You really want your blood spilled? So be it.
So be it. Get a defense break?
Are you going to provide
Beautiful.
some entertainment? Read the room.
Yeah, another defense break.
You sure will back down.
It would hit Ervalen.
I'm just doing
That was lucky, dude. That was lucky. Could have hit anybody but the other DPS.
Don't be afraid.
That's unfortunate. We can just first pick
Said that
Archdemon
is
Shadows and just be like,
Prove
there you
your
go.
worth.
It does feel amazing. Or we don't have any fast heroes on this team, so hopefully this doesn't go too awful in our situation. We tried our best with Fumyr. By that we did pick a terrible team because Sid was going to be in there. We'll try one more with Fumyr and see what we can possibly do. But other than that, I honestly don't think our team is probably at the best situation since I'm not really focused on her to actually survive. She's kind of just there. And if she does stuff, she does stuff. If she doesn't do stuff, she doesn't do stuff. We do have Stellar Harp, and then we do have this to cleanse off, so I believe in you, Archdemon Shadows. I don't know what else I could possibly think of right now. We could just bring Fairy Tail. They don't bring somebody like Ed or... They're both Ed and Champ Z.
Don't come near me.
We do have a lot of AoE, so I'll take that. And we got Benny Morrow. Just so I don't want to use an S3 and provoke. We could... But she also has soul burns too, right? I always assume every mage has soul. Every mage has Taka Hills. We soul burn Benny Morrow, pop up, like get his thing and push up, but he won't be protected. If he has 3, Benny Morrow does that, but she can cleanse off. You know, it's not about them, it's about Archdemon Shadows. Yeah, we put Archdemon Shadows in the front. Alright, so here's the thing.
I'll make you taste despair.
If she has 3s, Benny Morrow will shoot up, but he probably won't. He probably just dual attack with the right unit.
I'll make you kneel before me.
No.
I can still enjoy.
Oh, this is good. We got a debuff.
Can't we talk this out?
It's supposed to have about 50%. Oh, it's 40%. 80. She should overshoot.
Nothing to worry about.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna hit her so she doesn't scoot up past Archdemon.
I smell living creatures.
And since we only have 120 effect res, do we go for her? Yeah, why not? If we get
Not bad.
a 30%, that would have been great, but nah. Nah. Why would we? This will pop many more like children now.
You aren't even fit to kiss my feet. Look into my eyes.
You got it, Benny.
Say my name.
Well, it's all about Archdemon, but you got it, Archdemon.
I protect. That's what I do. Don't ever ignore the
Let's do
power of
this.
someone.
This is another buff for.
Something to protect.
I'll go control this power. I can do it.
Oh, she's way back there. The thing is,
I'll take your life.
I feel like we will overshadow this.
Do not fear death.
Since we do have the combat readiness and whatnot.
I'll
That's
let
it.
you taste despair.
We need to get a stun on this really badly.
Sounds good.
So, you learned nothing from last time.
We have an 80% chance.
It's not too late.
To back for your life. 80% chance. Let's go. Okay, cool. We got it. I take it.
Another trial to overcome.
And since she still has 2 debuffs and not counterattacking,
Brace yourself.
we'll do this and see what kind of buff we get on her.
This mysterious power.
We'll see what kind of buff she gets. Hopefully she get the good ones. Defense and crit. Not the best.
Found you.
We're gonna soul burn to put this on this.
How weak.
And then we start putting debuffs on everybody.
Obey.
I
if
take
you
it.
wish.
Hopefully we start counterattacking. She haven't counterattacked a single time, by the way. But hopefully she start doing her thing. Hopefully. I want her to.
Focus.
You gotta counterattack. Ow, it hurts. Got a silence. That's good.
Is it my turn?
And since we have this, he's gonna die to this, but since we got that, we can push her up. Because I feel like Tywin will die to this. Yo, he lived.
Is that all you've got? True knight picks their
All right,
battles
take it.
wisely.
She could push up. Actually, she can just take her
I
turn.
desire your flesh.
She take her turn, burn this off.
Once you faced me,
I wish she don't have an extra attack, does she? She just put burns.
I smell living creatures.
And then we put a seal on this, so she doesn't scoot up.
Can you handle this?
Yeah, Archdemon might not need a buff.
Feel
She just need the right team.
The time has come.
Don't do that. I can't S2 myself anyway.
Doing my part.
I can't S2 myself anyway. We're gonna push her up before she dies. Whoop.
prove your worth.
And we're gonna hopefully get another S2.
How weak.
You want to try me?
Cool. If she's sober, she's gonna die to burn, so there's nothing she can really do in this situation. She's gonna have to land the biggest crit of her life. She did. Good thing we have that crit reduction on her S2, or we actually would have died. We would have died because of the crit reduction on our S2. If I had Molagoras, she probably would have survived a little bit longer because increased damage suffered from critical hits by 20%. If we didn't have this, she would have died from that S1 through a blind and 2 burns. It was good, but luckily it missed on. That would have been lucky. Hey, the Archdemon, you might not need a buff, but I still want this burn to change. I don't know, make it 3 burns. You know, make it 4 burns. Make it burns do a percentage. Just do something with this. I don't know. Maybe just need Molagoras. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Ervalen, hopefully survive. Like I say, you need to have less HP than an opponent. Hopefully.
Get rid of them.
If not, that is bad for us. We're just gonna just scoot her back and get rid of some of her pips, but we're gonna see if we can scoot her back. Got all of them. I think she's the least without effect risk.
How
Yeah.
adorable.
The least without effect risk, so I take it.
See. Says your life is hanging by a single thread.
I never lose.
Life or death.
Wondrous Potion Valley.
Poison. The dark shroud of death is
This
coming.
is not good, eh?
I hope you find it comfortable.
You guys need to stay awake.
Worry not.
You can't be put to sleep, so that's good.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I protect. That's what I do.
Good thing she'll wake him up, so the stun won't really do much. But it give him a huge barrier.
I'll show you who's in charge.
So we'll wake him up this time. Could have won a dual attack, but Mort. We like to do that later.
Shall we test fate?
So let's say we get rid of the pip.
Such a wretched being.
This is our last pip, so this is our last damage reduction she has.
You're just
Please don't put him to sleep. Okay, resist that.
You punks aren't worth my time.
She has no more damage reduction besides.
So little manners.
You think Ervalen with an S3 and +3 be able to get through this? We'll see.
It's time you pay. For your arrogance.
Oh, 1600. That's
You don't want
terrible, actually, but not bad in all honesty.
Give up and submit.
Go to S2 to just do that.
Now, you will
Alright, that worked in a situation where they didn't have any real DPS on their team. And they didn't instantly kill Ervalen. But, my god, I think Ervalen is... I don't know. Maybe we're just building them wrong. Like I said, I really wish he had a unique counter stance. So it can't be stripped off. At least you can build them a little bit differently. Instead of just... Gilius 2.0, even though Gilius came out after Ervalen. Or give him an EE to make this stance unique or something, I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys around. Peace.